Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy Jay Stone coming to you live with another edition of In the Lounge with Stone and B. And we're about to get into the news that you can use. These are for the people who drink Red Bull. A little known fact, Red Bull has been sued for $13 million. Why? Because their slogan says Red Bull gives you wings. A man named Benjamin Carruthers said it didn't. Sued them and won. Can you believe that? He sued them and he won $13 million because he said that it did not make any difference in his performance, athletic, or any big enhancements or anything. So he said, screw it. You said it's supposed to give me wings, give me more energy, and it didn't. So Red Bull, we finna sue you. They didn't go to court. They settled out of court for $13 million. Mr. Benjamin Carruthers, I applaud you. You're right around the whole ring of everybody else that's suing these people for, like the young lady sued McDonald's for a cup of coffee. She said she scarred herself because they didn't tell her it was hot, and she won. You're getting coffee. You've been drinking coffee for a long time. You should know it's hot. Now, mind you, if you read this whole story, I think it says he was drinking this for 10 years or something like this. And he said all through the 10 years, he wasn't getting any wings, any newfound energy, any boost in stamina or nothing. So he sued him and got $13 million. So Benjamin Carruthers, hey, I hope you're happy with it. And I wonder, are you still drinking Red Bull? Now, little known facts with Red Bull. Red Bull, for the people that's drinking Red Bull has less caffeine in it than a cup of coffee. Less caffeine than a cup of coffee. I did a study on it, and it's true. Less caffeine than a cup of coffee. Red Bull is something to boost just a little bit. It's nothing to keep you running for 8, 9, 10 hours like a freaking horse. And when it says Red Bull gives you wings, come on. Where's the wings just gonna grow out the side of your arms? Like, yeah, I got wings. No, man. But since that was your advertisement, and since that was your thing, they put you as a false advertiser, and they sued you. So Red Bull gets sued, $13 million. Mr. Benjamin Carruthers won $13 million out of court because Red Bull did not give him wings. And that's been your news that you can use. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about McDonald's. Well, let's get it right. We're going to be talking about fast food restaurants. We're going to be talking about them from back in the day, and then we're going to be talking about them now. So I remember when I was a kid, this is in 1980s. We had a McDonald's down the street from us. Oh my God. And you could smell the fries, and you could smell the burgers and all that. And I would go out and play and run back. Mom, can I go to Grandma? Can I go to McDonald's? You already, for the people who back in the day, and they lived with their grandmother and mother, and you heard, you got McDonald's money? I heard that a lot. You got McDonald's money, boy? No. Well, come on in here and eat one of these sandwiches. So, but I did, grandma splurged here and there. I did get a chance to get McDonald's. And back then, McDonald's was McDonald's. It was good. It was something that was better than what it is now. This is when McDonald's started, back in 1955. Back in 1955, they opened up in 1955. A soda was 10 cents. Fries were 10 cents, a burger was 15 cents, and a cheeseburger was 19 cents. This is back in 1955. Now you go to McDonald's, you're going to spend $20. There's no more dollar menu. And remember the best part about McDonald's that I love myself back then was the fries. Oh my God, how times have changed. How times have changed, how things you have seen and heard about how they make their fries. Oh my God. We first heard it on some of these people who've been talking about McDonald's for the longest. Stop eating it, stop this and stop that. Then you heard Cat Williams come out and let you know they use a pesticide on their potatoes to keep them fresh. Pesticides is poison. This poison is so freaking strong. When they put it in there, the farmers themselves cannot go back into the place within 5 days or they will be sick and die. Like, what you think, they washed them all off? No, they're feeding this to us. And yes, we love McDonald's fries because they got sugar and salt on them. Oh, yes, that's what gets you addicted. The sugar and the salt. That's what's in McDonald's fries. It's what's crazy is that we call it fast food, but what is it fastly doing? Is it fastly killing us or fastly helping us to get from point A to point B? Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you all fast food is bad for you. There are some good, healthy fast food options out there, but we don't want them because we are so stuck on McDonald's. We're stuck on Burger King. We're stuck on other things like Wendy's. Wendy's, back in the day, Wendy's was wonderful. When Dave was there and his daughter had the little curly red hair, oh my God, never frozen, always fresh. Man, I went to Wendy's, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I went to Wendy's, got me a chicken sandwich because I don't eat. The only place I would eat their beef is and it's not In-N-Out. I would eat their beef is at Nations. Nations is probably you probably hear about it, but Nations is a wonderful place, and their stuff is ground, it's real, it's good, and I don't get sick from it. So I went to Wendy's, burger, lettuce, no lettuce, tomatoes. It was a ghost pepper chicken burger, and I'm like, okay, oh great, I get it. Cut it open because I cut my food open just to make sure it's cooked all the way inside, and it was. But as soon as I bit into it, it feels like it came straight from the freezer because it was cold. Everything was on it, and it was just sitting there, and they just picked it up and put it in the plate. Now, mind you, I went back and told them and let them know, but I didn't want it then. Sometimes your things. I understand about fast food. Fast food means you get in the line. You don't even get inside. You drive through. Give them your money. You get some food in the bag, and you drive off. Is it really fast food, or is it making you sick? And fast food is slowly making you sick. Crazy is this. Taco Bell. Everybody says this about Taco Bell. Taco Bell had a lawsuit on them too about it was some kind of little animal in their food, and it wasn't the beef or whatever. It was a little rodent. That's I'm just saying what the internet been saying. I'm just saying what's been reported. Now, what's crazy is this. Is everybody says, man, after I eat Taco Bell, I have to go to the bathroom. Man, why would you continue to eat it if it's going to do you like that? No. This pesticide that's going on as french fries, come on now. I know y'all can figure out another way to do this without giving us poison. Yes, your fries are good, but since somebody eating poison, I'm not buying it no more. I stopped messing with McDonald's fries. If I find anything else about it, I done stopped eating their food. The only thing I do is maybe go there and get a drink. Maybe go there and get an apple pie or something like that. And man, what's up with the ice cream machine being broke down all the time? Come on now, is the machine broke down and y'all just don't want to do it? Tell me the truth. Come on. If y'all don't want to make it, I get out and make it myself. Like, all I want is just a little McFlurry. Oh, it's broke. Every McDonald I go to, oh, the McFlurry machine broke. Oh, this broke. Oh, this broke. Why is y'all stuff broke? I go to Burger King. Burger King, always, they Slurpee machines is always broke. But you advertise it like it's good. Come on, man. I'll never forget this. It was blazing hot. I live in Cali, baby. It was like 104. And I couldn't find a gas station like where I was at, but it was a Burger King there. And I know y'all make Slurpees. So I was like, I got to get me one. Went on up there, drove into that line. This line was long as heck. And everybody who you heard Slurpee, sorry the machine broke. Slurpee, sorry the machine broke. And then this dude just came out and wrote a big ass sign. He wrote a big sign on the board. The machine is broke. Please stop asking. Why is the machine broke all the time? But what killed me was this. When you drive past the window, you see them with a Slurpee in their hand, drinking it. Oh, the machine broke for us, but y'all cats can get it? Really? Not cool. Not cool at all. Man, so I myself, this is one place that I love going to. And I enjoy it. And this is good. It's called Nations. They make wonderful pies. If you ever go to Nations, look up their cheesecake. If you love cheesecake, Nations is one of the best places to get a cheesecake from. Don't even go to the Cheesecake Factory to get cheesecake. Go to Nations. Trust me. It is a wonderful place to get a cheesecake. And it's low price, good food. If you want a breakfast, ask for the 2-egger. You'll be full all day long. 2 pancakes, 2 sausages, 2 eggs, hash browns, something to drink. You good to go. You're spending, I want to say, what, $15? Not bad. Not bad for all that food. And it's big, fluffy pancakes. It's no little skimpy, dimpy pancakes. It's real good food. Nations. Now, everyone that I talk to loves In and Out. Their lines are wrapped around their building every freaking time. In and Out is in Cali, in Chicago. Everywhere you want to go, you see an In and Out with the little palm trees and everything. Now, there is a secret to those palm trees that looks like an X. If you go there and look down, X marks the spot. It's a cart there that you can go inside and get free food from. If you listen, I'm telling you how to get free food for the people who love In and Out. Where the palm trees make an X, look down, because X marks the spot. They give you a free gift card. This is in every In and Out. In and Out is a Christian-based place. They are beautiful. They're loved. They're great. The reason I don't eat In and Out because I myself first came to California, and my kids and my wife at the time wanted to get In and Out. I had a Range Rover. I had a Range Rover with cream-colored seats and cream-colored interior. Every fast food chain that I ever been to in my life, what they do get for me, they gave me a bag. A bag. In and Out gives me a flimsy box. Oh my God, I was mad. So this is what happened. They ordered all this food, animal fries and with the sauce and 2 double-deckers and all this other stuff. They knew the secret menu, whatever. And so this guy comes out. I roll to the window. He comes out with the thing. I said, "Hey, y'all ain't got no bag. No, we don't give bags out here. You can have it in a box." And everybody, "Come on, Dad. It's okay. It's okay." I go to take the turn. The box was wet under the bottom. I don't know why it was from. And all of it falls in my car and messes up my interior. I got animal sauce and animal fries and ketchup and stuff all in my seats. So, knowing that it was not my fault, I getting pissed off at that point. I scooped the stuff up and said, "Hi, I said, hey, you just seen what happened. Can I get another order? He said, yes, that will be $35.55. What? Okay. Okay. What? Like, bruh, what you really want me to pay again for this? After you seen what happened? I never told a story. Because that was back in 2002. It is 2000. And I vowed then, I said I would never pay for an in and out. I don't care who's getting it or whatever. I'll never pay for it. I never have. Today was my first, and it's 2024, in and out, and I still didn't pay for it. And I can't eat what they eat anyway, because I haven't messed with their beef yet, because I don't want to get sick. But yeah, no. And after then, I never went back to In-N-Out. But hey, more power to them. Keep going. I love what you're doing. I love the sayings under your cups. I love how you pay your people real good. But I just won't be there. And that's okay. That's okay. I still will support you. And I still will show them people, hey, wherever that X is, go look down under there and get you some food. It's free. Hey, and it's real true. When you know it, hit me up. Let me know. Hey, Stone, you was right. It's there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So hit me up, man. So I'm gonna tell you, I myself, I'm going on this. I don't know why I don't want to call it I don't want to call it a cleanse, but that's what probably it is for this year, because it's time for me to drop the pounds. You know, I like my weight, how I look. I'm not no bad looking dude. I'm not all slouchy and big and huge, but I can lose a little weight to make my health a little bit better, because hey, health is wealth. And ladies and gentlemen, especially the men, get to a doctor. Go get your test. Go get yourself checked out. Go and make sure you are good. If you got kids, make sure you are all around for them kids. Make sure you stick around for them kids. Don't be somewhere all my colon, my back, my neck, my arm, whatever else is hurting you. Find out what it is. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. That's what they there for. That's what they there for. And if you find an itch somewhere, you don't want to know what that is. And man, I'm telling y'all, make sure. If you got a man and he ain't been to the doctor for a checkup, sign him up. Get him on there and make him get a checkup. If you want to keep him around for a long time, get him on in there, get him a checkup. So trust me, if they find something and they can cure it in time, he'll be thankful. Now, God is the healer of everything. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh man, no. And I'm going to tell you, going to the doctor, and if you feel something's wrong mental, men, women, whoever, if you feel something's wrong with the mental, go get it checked out. Don't feel ashamed. Don't worry about who's looking at you, who's thinking about, or whatever. That's who you got to deal with it. You have to deal with that. Don't worry about other people. This is the problem that we have. We worry so much about what they're going to think of me, what they're going to think about me, what they're going to say about me. But if I feel something's wrong with me and I can prevent it or I can get it help for it, why not? What's wrong with getting help for something? What's wrong with reaching out to the people that's supposed to help you so they can help you? Your health don't just start with oh, I don't have a cold or I don't have COVID. Here, your mental. That mental, it needs to be always taken care of. That mental always needs to be taken care of and nurtured and worked with and everything. I don't understand why people do not take care of themselves how they supposed to, and it will, trust me, it will help all the better. It will make everything so much better. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy Jay Stone coming to you with this wonderful thing. I am so excited that you stopped by to listen to me. I need you to go to www.lounge marketonline.com. www.marketonline.com. That's where you can find hats, t-shirts, hoodies, coffee mugs, water bottles, socks, and a lot of more assorted things there. Please go purchase, go buy. Check us out, help us out. Go to In the Lounge TV. That's on our YouTube page. In the Lounge TV. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. We got some great things on there. We got some funny people that's coming up on there. We got some great things that's also up on there. We are also about to start doing some giveaways this year. Gas is freaking expensive, so we look out for those gas cards that we're going to start giving away on there. Also, look out for grandma stories. We got some more grandma stories coming out. I heard a lot of people like my grandma stories, so I think I'm gonna go back and drop another grandma story on y'all. Trust me, I got a billion of them. She was a real true one. I am excited to be able to do this. I'm excited to be able to sit in front and talk to people and and do this alive and enjoy it. Like, I'm talking about really, truly, honestly enjoy what I do. It's not something I sit and say, oh, well, no, I can do this. I'm the best. No, I learn from everybody that I listen to or look at. If I'm looking at 85 South, I take a little bit of that. And if I'm looking at Pivot, I take a little bit of that. If I'm looking at who else? Beautiful Idiots, I look at that. If I look at Poor Minds, I put every podcast I listen to or look at, I take a little bit of it, just a little bit, just to make myself a little bit better. So I thank you guys for what you showed and what you showing and how you doing it and everything. It's not a easy thing to do, but it's fun. Getting in front, talking, sharing information with people, letting people know, like, hey, it's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I need help. I need help. Something is wrong with me. I had a therapist on here, and that was one of a great high-rated podcasts that honestly people needed to hear. If you have anxiety, if you have depression, if you have panic attacks, this is what you do to get away from it. This is what you can do. You can talk to these people. This is some of the steps that you need to take to work on it and everything. And yes, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I'm not the best in the world. Yes, I sometimes have a panic attack or whatever because life is crazy, dude. Not gonna lie to you, I wasn't having none of that. No panics, no anxiety, none of that. COVID came. I don't know what came with it, bro. And once we got locked up in a house, or you couldn't go nowhere and do anything, and man, this is what I'm saying. We got shut down in the house, couldn't go nowhere, couldn't hug, talk, sing, do anything to anybody or whatever may have you. And then they said, hey, guess what? You're free. Boom, go. What happened to the people that was suffering, that was going through depression? Ladies and gentlemen, you need to take care of your mental. The mind is the best thing that's the biggest muscle that you have. You need to take care of that. If you take care of that, it will be great for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so thankful for so many things in life. And yes, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I do talk to a therapist because it's so much going on in the world. I got so many irons in the pot. I got the podcast. I'm doing other ventures. I have my own job I deal with. I got family. I got kids. It's a lot. So I do need someone that I can detox, de-stress, and say, hey, this is going on. What should I do about this? And yes, I have that one, and then I have my pastor I sit and talk to. And it's a thankful thing to have people that you can unload on, but not dump like a garbage can. Because honestly, I'm gonna tell you the biggest thing. God is the one that I'd really do come to and talk to and let it all go. And then I see, like, hey, I let it go. God is working on it. It's good. Now, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are approaching Super Bowl Sunday. We're approaching it. It's coming. I think that it is this Sunday, Super Bowl, not this Sunday, but we are playing. We mean the San Francisco 49ers. They're going to be playing the Lions. We're going to give you a good recap. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw it over to our sports anchor, Malcolm. Take it away. Oh, shoot. You see me.
Here we are. We had the Mavericks versus the Celtics. That was a great game. It was cool. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum did their thing, like always. Drew Holiday was efficient from the three-point line, doing his thing, making a couple of buckets. These guys sealed the deal, got the win. Luka played phenomenal, as always, as Kyrie. The Mavericks are missing just a couple of key pieces, but I feel like they're still in good shape to be playoff contenders. Another great game that was played was the Kings versus the Hawks. That was a great game until about the fourth quarter. It got out of the hands of the Hawks. They couldn't keep up with the Kings. Sabonis was phenomenal. Yet another game. The Sixers versus the Spurs. Wemby versus Embiid. Embiid definitely a top candidate for the MVP this year. The man is basically leading the lead in scoring. Also, just dropped that 70 piece with the 18 rebounds. Completely amazing, phenomenal as well with Tyree Maxey, the whole supporting cast that they have out there in Philly. Nick Nurse, great defensive-minded coach. I definitely see the Sixers landing the number 1 or number 2 seed in the East, definitely in the playoffs. Deep run. Hopefully they can make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We'll see. Another high-scoring game. We had the Hornets versus the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns dropped 63 points, career high, 44 by halftime. It was a great game. The Timberwolves was trying to force it too much, like a one-man show, trying to get him to break his career high in a game. So that's how they end up losing. Terry Rozier, Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball put it all together and literally came out with the W. Also, JT Thor off the bench dropped like 20 points. It was amazing, man, just to see them come together as a team and beat Cat. It's like one of those sayings like, hey, if I had 100 points and my team still lost, what was the purpose? It doesn't really matter. I don't have any bragging rights. You know, we still came out with the L. It's all about wins, man. That's greatness. That's legendary. We also seen Terry Rozier head into the Miami Heat. Pascal Siakam going to the Pacers with Halliburton. That's going to be a crazy team with the Pacers. Hopefully we see them with a deep run as well in the Eastern Conference playoffs. But with that being said, let's take it over to football. Weekly updates, just the NFL. We're going to do a little recap to the current games. Playoffs. Beginning of the playoffs. Browns versus the Texans. 45-14. Texans came to take care of business in the H-Town. The young boys came to do what they had to do. Chiefs versus the Dolphins. 26-7. Chiefs takes that. Tyreek Hill looked like he never even been to Kansas City a day in his life. Packers versus the Cowboys. Packers. A lot of people were doubting them. They came to play. Jordan Love had a lot of love shown after he beat America's team, the Cowgirls. Hopefully Jerry Jones can bring it back together and maybe see a Super Bowl before you know what. But anyways, on to the next game. Rams versus the Lions. Matthew Stafford back in Detroit. It's a real one. It's really getting close. But at the end of the day, Matthew Stafford fell short to the Lions. Clinched a playoff berth in a long time. Jared Goff used to play for the Rams. Matthew Stafford used to play for the Lions. Times change. Changing places. But anyways, on to the next game. Steelers versus the Bills, 31-17. Steelers. Mike Tomlin never had a losing season, but they came up short to the Bills. Josh Allen looked like he was going for it this year, and he was the real deal. Buccaneers versus the Eagles. Everyone was wondering how the Eagles would show up since they lost to the 49ers and lost every single game after. They came and showed up, but one man couldn't do them by himself. Devontae Smith was on fire, but the Eagles came up short, 32-9. Next round playoffs, Texans versus Ravens. Ravens, Lamar Jackson, the real deal, 34-10. Texans didn't have enough experience, came up short. 49ers versus the Packers. A lot of people were shooken. A lot of people were on the edge of their seats. It was a crazy game, rainy. The Niners maybe had a little bit too much rest, but they came back, won the game, 24-21. Buccaneers versus Lions. Baker Mayfield to the second round, seeing if he can make it and lead his team to the conference championship game. But came up short to the Lions because the Lions were the real deal in Detroit. Took care of business. They move on, 31-23. Chiefs versus Bill, crazy game. Everybody's seeing it. Josh Allen played his heart out. Stephon Diggs came up short on very important plays. The kicker for the Bills blew the kick. Game came up short, 27-24. And this is what we're all waiting for. 49ers versus the Lions. It's going to be a good one. Me personally, I think the 49ers is going to take this one because I don't see anybody stopping the 49ers this year. This is supposed to be their year. That's my personal opinion. Also, on the other side, we got Pat Mahomes versus Lamar Jackson, and that's going to be a good rivalry right there as Lamar Jackson is trying to chase his second MVP, as Patrick Mahomes already has too. So that's going to be a toss-up. I don't want to see the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl, my personal opinion. But who knows? That's a 50-50 game right there. But stay tuned. Thanks for the weekly update.
Thank you, Malcolm, for that sports wrap up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you today. I am so excited you decided to stop by and listen to In the Lounge with Stone and B. I hope you enjoyed the sports wrap up. That was Malcolm. He will be with us next week and hopefully a week after and keep on going because we are building and big and getting bigger and bigger and better. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to stop by our YouTube page. That's In the Lounge TV. That is In the Lounge TV. That's on YouTube. Check us out. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Please pass it on to your friends. Check us out on our Instagram page. That's IN_the Lounge. That's IN_the Lounge. That is on Instagram. Go to plmedia@mail.com. plmedia@mail.com. Or you can even call us at 707-582-1351. That's 707-582-1351. Tell them Stone sent you. If you see me in the street walking around, give me 2 horns. Doot, doot. If it's hot outside, make sure you got some air conditioning in your car. Let me get a breather or two. Love you guys. Thank you for listening. This is your boy Stone. Signing out. Peace.